Okay, it appears we have started. I don't know why, because YouTube just seems to do this with fucking OBS and shit. Fucking dumb if you ask me. I'm still finishing the fucking title. Let's actually do it this way. I'm just gonna finish the title here really quick. So, we are fucking live. Sooner than what I wanted to, but that's okay. So the title has now been changed, and we are ready to actually talk about this shit. So, let's actually switch this one first. So as the title suggests, got some crazy shit going down. 50 Tomahawk missiles. 50 Tomahawk missiles. Over 50 Tomahawk missiles. And is everyone's saying, oh, this is him going after the terrorists. This is him going after the terrorists. I'm sorry, but why if you're going after the terrorists, why are you going? Why are you hitting SAM missile sites? I just don't understand. I've heard some sort of thing that it was the reason why they're going after the SAM sites is because they're launching planes from that airbase, and they want to decommission that airbase because that airbase is, I don't know, somehow could pose as Russians or Americans and start shit. And I'm like kind of like I'm thinking what? So the airbase that they could launch aircraft from could pose as Americans and piss off Russia. Well, how the fuck is that possible without captured American jets? Like, what? They have F-18s just sitting on Syrian air bases. F-18s, F-22s sitting on American air bases. What the fuck? I don't know. Just saying. That sounds like a crock of shit. If you're gonna have an air base in Syria, it's all gonna be Cold War technology. Not to mention, you have to paint the fucking thing in, I don't know, appropriate fashion, proper signals. This isn't Call of Duty. This isn't, actually, this plot hole has worse holes than COD 6 with the whole fucking American CIA agent, Private Allen honeypot bullshit where they started a war with American Russia. The whole sadistic fuck Makarov. This is I don't know. That's what I heard. That just doesn't make any fucking sense to me. He went after surface-to-air missile sites, and if you don't know what the fuck that is, that's essentially your defense against aircraft. And when you hit defense against aircraft, that means that I'm guessing you're gonna want to fly aircraft in around there, including helicopters. Helicopters are a good way to deploy things. So I don't know. Maybe you want to hit the surface-to-air the SAM sites because you want to get some goddamn aircraft in there because you want to, get some tactical teams, do a kinetic operation, and stop the chemical war, evil bullshit. And it's like, well, for one, that chemical bullshit probably wasn't Assad. Let's be honest here. If we're gonna go by history, Assad hasn't been convicted. Let's fact check this for anybody who doesn't know this. I know Russia Today tweet links, but there's a reason why I'm specifically going Russian Today on this one. So let's go. UN report on Syria climate change. That was the worst one. Syria chemical weapons. So I want old news. I want the ones that, they can't confirm whatsoever. Settings. Oh shit. It's tools. Anytime, at least. I don't want to do a custom range. I'm just gonna scan it. One day, August 30th, 2016. The Syrian forces and ISIL use toxic chemicals. Use toxic chemicals as weapons. Report. Syrian Air Force and ISIL use toxic chemical weapons as according to a new report by Tuesday. Blah blah blah. This is old news. This is 2016. Not that I'm a big fan of the fucking UN or anything like that, but like you use sources that all these regressive guys are interested in, and I don't know, it's a little bit more believable, I guess. But anyways, the panel found what it described as sufficient evidence for 3 cases of chemical weapons, 2 chlorine attacks by civilians by the Syrian Air Force. So that's what they're saying here. When was this done? Is this actually UN.org? Okay, so I'm going to guess that that is actually the UN. And another use of sulfur mustard gas by the terror groups ISIL or Daesh. ISIS, but whatever the fuck. Doesn't really matter. Mechanism mandate to identify was the greatest feasible involvement use of toxic hormones by the Syrian Arab Republic. Earlier, a fact-finding mission mandated by the organizing probes determined that a specific incident in the Syrian conflict likely involved the use of toxic. Okay. The Syrian Air Force. Is the Syrian Air Force official, or is it a rebel Air Force? I'm guessing it's a rebel Air Force they're saying here. I don't understand. So this is just basically going after one interview. I'm not sure what Virginia Gambit has anything to do with this. Why does she have? Head of mechanism outlined the scope of their investigation. So I don't know. That one doesn't make much sense. Because I mean that's on their official site, so taking their word for it. That one saying is two of them, not happy. It wasn't just Assad is the bad guy. The rebels are bad guys too. The rebels, quotations and that. Let's do a Wikipedia because that's not UN, and it might be a little bit easier to actually look through this because I don't have to go digging through UN articles, right? The report said beyond doubt and beyond pale, clear evidence of war crime. There was results overwhelmingly indisputable. Major rockets. Okay, that's great. They were found. Careful not to blame either side. Said that during the mission's work in the rebel control and blah blah blah, individuals arrived carrying out suspected munitions, indicating that such potential evidence is being moved and possibly manipulated. There's a rebel leader. So this one was published on September 16th. The one we were just on was this. Oh shit, that's not the one. Yeah, oops. Okay, we'll go forward to this. But the one we were just on was, it will show us right away, August 30th. So that's before. That's before they actually finished their investigation. That's just them getting pissy. So that's August 30th. This report is September 16th. So that's a little bit different. It seems like they're further into their investigation here instead of fucking blaming people. Yeah, so area around Damascus, blah blah blah. identified request taken in custody mission. Sure, the mission, blah, blah, blah. Cannot identify the manufacturer of the sarin. Tissue samples. So basically they're saying that the investigation concluded that they could determine that these types of rockets were used in rebel-controlled territory, and I think beyond a doubt and pale of evidence of war crime, the results are overwhelming and pseudo. A major of the rockets or rocket recovering were found to carrying sirens, so obviously it happened. It's careful not to blame either side. Individuals arrived carrying the munitions. That such potential evidence had been moved and possibly manipulated. The areas were under rebel control, but it didn't elaborate on who the individuals were. So it was some kind of rebels, but wasn't Assad. Not according to this one. This report, which is sooner than the last one we were talking about, which was August 30th. The last one we were talking about. This one's September 16th. So, okay. Just so we're aware of the history of chemical attacks, it's likely this is probably rebels, presumably rebels, doing some dumb shit, doing some fucked up shit. And it's, not that I'm not saying that Assad can suddenly, he's suddenly not capable of doing chemical attacks, but if we're going by the history of chemical attacks, which is all we really have to go on, we can't expect an investigation to come out of nowhere, out of, after one day. That's not going to happen. We kind of basically have to go out in history and what we think might happen. We have to theorize a little bit. Theory would be, like, the most reasonable theory I can think of would be that it's probably rebels again, some rebel group, who the fuck knows who, and it's probably not Assad. So, when we're talking about that type of shit, and Trump's going after fucking SAM air bases, is he falling for the whole, oh my god, Syrian, is he waving his dick around just to be, say, I'm fucking Trump, I'm gonna do shit, I'm gonna get shit done, I'm America, bitch? Is he just saying, doing it because he really doesn't give a fuck about his campaign promises about no war in Syria? Well, I don't know if that was a specific campaign promise, but no stupid wars in the Middle East. That was definitely a campaign promise, or at least something he vehemently criticized. Is this going to be leading to another stupid war in the Middle East? Who the fuck knows? Doesn't sound particularly brilliant, because I mean, you're going after SAM sites. You're not launching a goddamn covert, you're not launching any fucking Rangers or SEAL team or some sort of, tier ops, spec ops team in to find the terrorists and kill them. You're not doing some sort of fucking drone strike and just hitting the terror. Like, I don't know. Maybe I would imagine surface-to-air missiles are somewhat effective against drones. So maybe the reason why they want to hit the surface-to-air missile sites, the SAM sites, is so that they can actually deploy drones or deploy airstrikes into areas. I mean, they've been hitting them with airstrikes before, so I don't know what the fuck they've been doing now. Maybe these are new SAM sites. I don't know. Another thing I heard is that Russia was notified, and they're totally on board with this shit. Russia was totally notified and on board with this shit. If we look at Russia today, which is basically Putin's megaphone, if we're going to be honest here, this is state propaganda, and this is, when it's talking about Russia, it's just not going to be that partial. But it doesn't sound exactly like it's very happy with the Americans' situation. Syrian government won't change. Calls out American aggression. Oh my god, that's fucking brilliant. That's fucking brilliant. So who is this guy? Who is Holmes? Holmes governor. Where are we? This is a pretty small thing, but Damascus governor of Homs. I don't know where that is. Homs province. Oh, I'm thinking he's a Syrian governor or something like that. So there were dead and injured in the strike on the airbase. The number of casualties are not immediately clear. Blah blah blah. Let's look at this one. This one has way more information. That one was pretty lame. So the missile strike. There's live updates. Saudi Arabia fully supports their strike. That's not surprising, considering their petrodollar butt buddies. U.S. lawmakers have been sharply divided on President's decision to order a missile strike without consulting lawmakers. That's... yeah. I mean, but Obama did it. I think at least with Bush, he got congressional authority. At least... I mean, I don't know what the fuck to think about that. Rand Paul is really pissed, obviously. If we're gonna be honest, whole fucking Twitter is just divided as shit. It's like, oh, fuck off. At this point, if someone wants to vote a politician just to trigger those libtards to question your sanity, yeah. What's the alternative? Fucking Hillary Clinton. Come on, guys. What's the alternative, guys? Shit like that pisses me off. It's like, oh, you voted Trump, now you go to... Yeah. I mean, I didn't vote Trump because I'm a fucking Canadian. Sorry, but that's not gonna happen. In Canada, it requires an American citizenship to vote unless you're a Mexican. I'm gonna trigger you all there. But seriously, guys, it's like either you're gonna vote for the devil you know, or you're gonna vote for the guy who's like, hey, I'm not an insider. I'm gonna change shit. I might actually do some things for you. You know, I'm gonna be the best president. I'm not like those other fucks. I'm pretty plain spoken. Okay, so what are we looking at here? Ooh, 2013 tweets. I love this. Ann Coulter always digs into Donald Trump's Twitter and pulls out the hypocrite tweets. She's ruthless. So, be prepared. There's a small chance that our horrendous leadership can unknowingly lead us to World War III. Ooh. 29th of August, 2013. What will we get from bombing Syria besides more debt and possibly a long-term conflict? Obama needs congressional approval. Ouch. Ouch, guys. Ouch, guys. Now, obviously, Cernovich has been just going mad on his live periscopes, talking to a lot of different people. One of the interesting things he said that apparently in their military, they're at least preparing. They're basically what I understood from the conversation is that they're gearing up. You know, it's kind of like prep work. It's like, hey, we got to train a little bit more, right? Like training, basically. On removing some of that rust and training a little bit harder so that, just in case, or preparation. So it doesn't necessarily mean anything's happening, but who knows what the fuck could come down the pipeline. There's rumors, obviously. Rumors are just rumors. So the airbase is almost completely destroyed. Apparently that's Reuters. I don't know what the fuck about Reuters. But yeah, everyone's just divided. People are like, we want Trump that launches balls. Okay, U.S. weapons into Syria is in response to chemical weapons. Finally, a president with balls, obviously. So that's James Woods. He's still on pro-Trump. I don't know how that says balls, but I mean, I don't know. In some context, it's a strong stance regardless. This whole situation is nothing short of amazement and awe-inspiring. It's like a Mobius strip of pots calling kettles black. That's true. That's true. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is going on here. That's why I titled the stream as literally a question. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? The hell is happening here? I just don't know what the fuck. Everything's just divided. Anyone who claimed Trump had blind loyalty had a wake-up call today. No more words. That's pretty true. I mean that's pretty fair because everyone's fucking torn on this one. That's beautiful. Wonderful shit post there. Last night you guys stopped complaining about anti-Trump messages. Yeah, that's one thing. Oh, shut the fuck up, Tyler. That's retarded. That's retarded, buddy. I'm sorry, but okay, see, you're not really thinking here. You're not really thinking straight here, bud. The reason why I'm really skeptical of this move, I'm not like, ooh, and Trump we trust, woohoo, is because the fucking media's message is positive now. His message is negative the whole fucking time, and as soon as he fucking does exactly what Hillary fucking Clinton said she would do, suddenly the media message is positive. What the fuck is going on here? What the fuck? Suddenly all the establishment, Glenn Beck motherfuckers, neocon, Jeb Bush, tower meatheads are all suddenly pro-Trump. All of the Anderson Coopers, oh, he's saving Syrian refugees, oh. So what I'm trying to say here is that why the fuck are they were so vehemently opposed to Trump, and suddenly they're happy when he does something that's really splitting the fucking base. Like, everyone's really pissed at this shit. And now you're like, so now can we stop complaining about how Trump gets criticized in the media? No. This is a reason to criticize Trump, because the media's praising fucking tool. Oh my god. I don't mean to, like, call people idiots, but for fuck's sakes, like, I don't know, just something about this, like, I follow it for diversity of thought, but when I hear some of these things, like, I feel like half of, I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it, but half of Tyler Preston, I think half of his shit is like, okay, fine, you know, I get the point of that, that's an intelligent point regardless if I agree or not, and half is just like, do you not, think, use your fucking brain, like, this is retarded, this is like, gotcha, bitch. Oh, wait, didn't, oh, sorry, that's retarded. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Wish I had my goddamn, you missed this. But yeah, they're calling it aggression, obviously. They're not happy. This isn't 4D chess. Syria has been planned for years by warhawks. Look at what Syrians in Syria is tweeting. They think we're helping ISIS. I should probably check that, but I don't know. I don't know what the fuck, how to check that. We got a lot of people, got a lot of, like, people. I like some of this stuff. People are praising the Syria attack. Hillary Clinton, McCain, Lindsey Graham, Paul Ryan, leftists, people against attack, real Trump supporters. That's, regardless, that's what, like, people are so fucking divided. I'm drunk at a bar right now, and I'm getting nonstop messages that WW3 is starting. I guess I'll keep drinking. This is off my phone, by the way, because it has the in case you missed it. So, I mean, another one. We tried, all we could do was postpone the war these people wanted. That's Lauren. She's feeling really black-pilled tonight. That's what I know, because she tuned into Mike's Periscope a couple, I would guess it's probably an hour ago now. I was listening to that and I was like, oh fuck, man. I don't know what to think either. I'm not really there on the black. I'm more of just like what. I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out, and I just want to feel like talking and ranting and raving because I'm like, well, fuck. If we start a war with Russia, my troops are already in Ukraine. Everyone's already building up on the borders of Ukraine. I'll fact check that in just a second as soon as I finish this Twitter shit. But you know, Canada isn't innocent in this, and war with Russia. Congratulations, Canada. Oh, would you like a war with Russia when Trudeau is your prime minister? Oh, that sounds like a recipe for disaster. All of this Syria thing is a good move for Trump. Trump looks like a strong, formidable leader, unless this is a false flag. I don't know. I'm not quite set on that one, but fuck do I know. Who know? Like I'm really like, is this really gonna look, because his base is so pissed off at this move? Is this really gonna look like a good dick swinging move? I don't know about it. Obviously there is Lauren's famous chirp on Tommy Lauren. She posts, President Trump is sending a clear message. The apology tour is over. We fight when you rattle our cage. What the fuck does that mean? Tommy, stop. Glenn's not going to let you back on air. That's a good chirp. It's a good chirp, regardless of whether you agree or not. So that's my Twitter feed on my phone, because they don't have, in case you missed it on this the fucking browser, which is what you have to see off of. I should boot up the fucking YouTube comments. Let's go silent here so that we don't listen to our own feedback in the fucking phone. Because this is how I do it. It's the easiest fucking way. Rather than, I don't have a multi monitor display set up here, so I gotta Google this shit. But yeah, I don't know. Give me your comments right now. Give me your comments if you're listening out there. Probably try and answer some fucking questions from what I know, based on what I know right now. Cause, anyways, we're gonna search this. Search up this shit, because I'm not good at talking and texting with one hand. This is pretty shitty. Maybe I should try two hands. I'm hands free because this is a fucking mic. Use your fucking brain here, bud. So we got this going. What did I name this? I named this something Syria Russia thing. I can't even remember what I named this. I'm just gonna. Okay, there we go. Live. Think we're muted. Check the live chat. Okay, we got some questions here. Everything is really good. Animation. Trump did not say anything about Syria. I'm joking. Haha, I'm not an idiot. We're not innocent. Stupid Canada. You just started the comments. I started looking at the comments. That's what I did. Okay, so I'm not sure what everything is a really good animation. I mean, I know that's a joke, so it's a joke. We're not innocent, stupid Canada. Okay, yeah. Like in this thing is like, because the build up. Like, I know there's Canadian forces. Like they have their forces, and what they're there for is supposedly training the Ukrainian army. That's their official mission. But independent journalists, they're saying they're actually doing a little bit more than they say they should be doing. That so and that's in Ukraine. That's also in Syria. We definitely know they're doing ops in Syria. Probably JTF2. For all we know, it could be larger. It could be what is it? The larger I forget what it's called. I think it's like everything from like it's CANSCOM. That's what it is. It could be the larger CANSCOM, things like CSOR and shit like that. They could be operating in Syria, but for all we know, we really don't know. Airstrikes, that's another thing that's probably going on in Syria, but could be less of that. Um, yeah, is this? Yeah, for all I know, is this well executed by Trump? I don't know. I'm not in the Pentagon. The fuck do I know? Like, that's the thing, is people are quick to say this is bullshit. This is a good dick swinging contest. This is a good political move for Trump. This is good. This is bad. This is good. This is bad. This is good. This is bad. Where's your fucking information coming from? The media. Wonderful. How many times have they been fucking right about shit? How many times have they been right? Reports from the CIA. Oh yeah, those WMDs. Those WMDs. Got to go after those WMDs in fucking Iraq. Woohoo. Still look. 2017. Still haven't found those WMDs, boys. Like, I'm gonna guess they weren't there in the first place. I'm just. The fuck do we know? We don't know shit. We're not insiders. We don't have goddamn reports coming in on our desk. For all I know, Alex Jones could be pulling my fucking cock and bullshitting me all the way to the fucking moon. I mean, I would hope not, but like you go onto the conspiracy channels where they say they got sources to everything, and the fuck do I know? Because there's so much goddamn shit information slinging around. I'm really cautious to this fucking move. I'm not particularly like if this didn't happen, I think I would be more happy if this didn't happen than this did happen. Let's check this next question. Is this well executed by Trump? You mean, should Trump be well executed? That's a good one. That's a good one. Now I'm not a never Trumper. I was definitely I definitely wanted Trump over Hillary. Did I want Cruz over Trump? Kind of. I mean, the problem with Cruz was he's so fucking unmarketable. Let's be honest. I do not like green eggs and ham. Sam I am. See, the problem with Bernie's plan here is that it doesn't help. It's all cowbell. It's all ringing the cowbell. I'm sorry, Ted. Ted, you're just fuck, Ted. You're just not marketable. As much as they say you're the smartest fucking candidate out of that whole stage, you just weren't. You weren't marketable. You were a fucking nerd. You were a total nerd. Your marks at Harvard don't really fucking matter when you're in a contest with the biggest dick-swinging, Donald Trump bashing dude all over. You should want Dr. Jill Stein. Yeah, I Dr. Jill Stein. That's a brilliant idea. Fucking Green Party. Fuck. I love the comments. The comments are always there. I love to hear and see. Okay, that's not anything to do with Trump. The Twitter feed. Some Kardashian shit. Did not know Trump's secret slogan was "Make America Al-Qaeda's Air Force." Now Stefan Molyneux does another truth video. I'll probably watch that later, but maybe not. I don't know. I'm kind of getting tired of the Stefan Molyneux stuff where it really is like he's just so predictable. I'm sorry. It's like you kind of know what his position is every single time. So it's like it's not really like you're learning anything new once you watch a bunch of his videos. And even then, it's not even like it's like he's gonna give you I don't know. It's not like it's like you're gonna sit down with him and it's like it's gonna feel really intelligent. It's just gonna feel really like entertainment because it's a lot of drama and theater. It's less about substance and facts and more about drama and theater. Not that he doesn't have substance and facts, but when he has his guests on, I guess I don't know. It's a little bit better, but. Ask Kendall if she can give the leaders some Pepsi. I want peace. Yeah. Let's give the Russians some Pepsi. Give Putin Give Putin a Pepsi. Solve all the problems. Solve all the problems. Give al-Assad and the rebels some Pepsi. Give ISIS and fucking the French people. Give Charlie Hebdo, or the angel Charlie Hebdo, a Pepsi, and ISIS a Pepsi, and everything will just be fine. Everything's perfectly fine, people. Everything's perfectly fine. Media thrilled that Trump is destroying his presidency. Yeah, that's provocative and coulter fashion. Meddling in the Middle East has destroyed every president who has ever tried it. Pretty much. When was the last time we haven't meddled? I guess you could say... What was it? Bush Sr. Bush Sr. went into the Middle East. He didn't really go into the Middle East. He had, I don't know, like fucking Eagle Troop type shit, and just went after Saddam in Kuwait and shit like that, and didn't really do anything. So, I mean, it was like it was called Operation Desert Storm. It wasn't called Operation Iraqi Freedom, where we're gonna bring freedom and spend 10 years in the desert and fuck it all up because fucking neocons, right? Am I right? A little bit different situation, but he still didn't win his re-election, that's for sure. I have no idea what the fuck this post is. Probably unrelated. Let's go a little bit through some more of this Russia Today shit. Why is Paul Ryan's in fucking support of this? What the fuck is with Paul Ryan in support of this? Is he I thought he was supposed to be Captain Libertarian. I thought he was supposed to be Captain Libertarian and no wars. U.S. was not attacked. That's obvious. This is an interesting one. The U.S. strikes on Syrian air bases are reckless, irresponsible acts that risk future destabilization in the Middle East and lead to emergence of new military conflicts and expansion of those already existing. The first deputy chair, State Durma's Defense Committee, Andrei Kozlov, said. The United States wants to stir up a big fire in the Middle East by launching 59 cruise tactical they were Tomahawk missiles that added fuel to the flame. Added fuel to the flame. I'm sorry, but this is Russia State Defense Committee. That's an official position, is it not? I mean, if they're viewing this as American aggression, it's not particularly good, is it not? I mean, doesn't mean necessarily that this is Putin's position, but it's his propaganda machine. Used attack, Russia Senate Security Defense Minister Viktor Ozerov. I don't speak Russian. You hear that, Russian hacking kids on fucking GTA? I don't speak Russian, so don't fucking speak Russian to me. Speak fucking English, you motherfuckers. Fuck. Yeah, I'm just I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Let's watch this, for all we know.
The U.S. has reportedly launched dozens of cruise missiles at a Syrian government target. That is according to U.S.
Well, apparently, yeah. That's not gonna work. I hate cancerous videos. That's gonna sound really cancerous, so fuck that. Do not underestimate the immense belief that U.S. airstrikes on Syria while Trump is hosting is sending what the fuck? Oh god damn it. I don't want to link to this. Do not underestimate the immense belief that the US airstrikes on Syria while Trump is hosting I believe that's a Chinese leader sending a strong message to China, and so I'm guessing is sending a strong message to China. So they think that they're sending a strong message to China. That's what he's accusing of. It's another Is he playing 40D chess and dick swinging his giant cock to China to get this shit under wraps? I don't know. You ask me, because I don't know what the fuck's going on. That's my position. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't. I just don't want to get drafted, guys. I just don't. I don't want to die in Ukraine. That's all I'm here for. I mean, like, I'm cool with, like, dying for. Well, I'm not really cool with it, but I'm like, it's like, I'll take the risk. I'll take the risk of, like, being a fucking combatant if, like, there's, like, a fucking Russian horde, invading over the fucking Arctic into Canada. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with picking up a gun and signing up, and sign me up, bitch. I'm ready to defend Canada. But put me in Ukraine, Eastern Ukraine. I'm not exactly sure if I'm cool with that one. If we're just fighting Russians in Eastern Ukraine. I mean, I'm not particularly happy. I don't exactly like Putin's moves to take over Crimea and shit like that. But what are we gonna do about it? What are we gonna do about it? What's the best approach? Best approach? I don't think putting me there, wimpy nerd, that's pretty unhealthy. That just ate like 10 fucking pierogies with a shitload of fucking sour cream. Yeah, I don't think and that's a particularly healthy day. Let's be honest. I don't think putting me on the front lines against Russia is particularly a brilliant move. But let's face it. Let's face it. We don't know what the hell is going on. So, what else am I supposed to say? People are probably heading to sleep. I figured I would just talk about it. We're probably going to learn more about this in the future, but let's go through what the plans are. Let's go through what things could be, what they could be. So, is he going after terrorists because he wants to hit the SAM sites to prep, I don't know, safe hits into Syria? Maybe. The hell do I know? I mean, like, come on. The fuck do I know? Let's go. Let's see what Putin has to say. Should probably go. We'll close that. We'll go. Come on. Search directly in Google. Statement on. I don't think he's made a statement yet. Yeah, I don't see anything here. Trump's buddy in crime, according to the Russian connections conspiracy theorist, hasn't said anything yet. So all we know is some state actors have said stuff. We'll probably hear something tomorrow because that's usually how these things go. We're gonna get more information as the days come out. Who the fuck knows what's going on? Yeah, it's really just all speculation if you're considering me. But let's do some speculation. So, yeah, shoot 50 Tomahawk missiles, hit an airbase that... Is it even rebel territory, or is it Assad territory for all we fucking know? So, what was it? Where was the base that they hit? Is apparently... what was the base that they struck? That's not the same. Okay, Al Shirat Bear Air Base. So let's try and Google search that and see where the fuck that is. We might want to go maps, actually. No, actually, that's not going to give us any type of... So apparently, I don't know. I'm not going to trust Business Insider just because I know what Business Insider is. I'm sorry. There's so many news sources that I've caught, like, dealing out bullshit, Russia bullshit, and all this other stuff, and it's like I'm not really all that interested in it. Let's go maps, and then we'll try and, like, plot this on the territory map. For all we know, that could be inaccurate because we know how. So Homs is there. Yeah. So it's like basically right there. So yeah. Business Insider is not bullshitting us. Now let's go Rebel Territory in Syria 2017. I mean, it's just a simple fact check of what the fuck is they actually striking. So, who controls what? So apparently this is Syrian government and this is ISIS. They hit the Syrian government. They didn't hit ISIS, apparently, according to this Al Jazeera. Oh, fucking Al Jazeera. I don't know why they would lie about that, but I'm not gonna trust Al Jazeera. Okay, so this is another source. This is BBC as well. That's BBC. And for all we know, these could be outdated maps. We gotta check the dates on these maps. So what's this map? Okay, let's just check. As much as it is Al Jazeera, we'll check the date of this map. So when was this? March 1st, 2017. Oh, so this is like just a month ago that it's saying. So that's interesting. BBC, when was this? Just to make sure that, sometimes you get results that aren't actually 2017. You'll get, like, results from, like, 2014 or some shit. Okay, so this is the 13th, 2017. That map, yeah. Come on. This map, yes. Yeah, it seems to be a current map. If I remember correctly, Hamas has territory, like that airbase that they struck was, yep, it says Syrian government control according to other one. So that's two different sources. I mean, what else is there to say? They America just hit the Syrian government. They didn't hit the fucking terrorists as the narrative claims. So Trump Tomahawk missile the fucking Syrian government. I mean, what else are we supposed to fucking say about that? I mean, this could be an older map, for all we know. Wait, what the hell is? Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that map. There's so many fucking maps on this shit. But I think those are the current ones, so are current ones that actually make any sense or have relevancy. So what's the point of fucking striking a government airbase? Syrian government airbase. What's the point in striking an Assad airbase? I really have no fucking clue. I'm not the 4D chess player here, okay? I'm not on Trump's level. For all you still pro-Trumpers. What the fuck is that? It looks like okay then. Okay then. I'm sorry you had to see that. Some people just don't. Ironically, some people are just not, tweeting about this shit. This is eerily similar to the collapse of Arnold Schwarzenegger. Stop listening to any smart people. Soon he'll be calling it in Mike Murphy. More ad censorship stuff. 4 hours ago on Cernovich livestream, I predicted exactly this. Pentagon releases graphics showing the path the jet took from off to the location of the chemical attack. Oh, come on, as if you have that fucking evidence right now. As if. I'm gonna guess that that's just straight up horseshit. Honestly, I'm just like, as if you can confirm the fucking, like, you could probably say, oh, a jet took off here, and we think it's that jet, but it's like, for all you fucking know, it's not that jet. Like for all we, I'm skeptical you can confirm this in a fucking day. Like, there's certain things you can confirm, but it's like with these fucking messy situations in this stupid ass country that people have been so fucking wrong about. I don't know. Trends, Syria, boring. Better places to bomb. Yeah, sounds about right. Okay, yeah, that's that nasty degenerate stuff. Okay, I don't mean to be like a Puritan, but seriously. So, what's the game plan here? What's the point of this? What is the point of this? I don't know. I don't know. What's the implications? Pissing off the Assad government pisses off Russia because hitting. I don't know if you noticed, but Tomahawk missiling an airbase pisses the people you Tomahawk missile the airbase off of, and their allies tend to get pissed at that as well. So that's something to consider. Other than that, I think we should just go to bed, wake up in the morning, and hopefully not feel black-pilled tomorrow. That's the best plan I have, because the fuck do I know what's going on here? Maybe we'll wake up to the invasion of Syria, the American invasion of Syria. Maybe we'll wake up to Putin sucking Trump's dick. Fuck do I know? Maybe we'll wake up to absolutely nothing happening in the next 24 hours. Fuck do I know? But I'm gonna go to bed, so fuck you all, and just, we answered literally nothing because we're not insiders. We're not. We don't have the answers. Fuck it. I'm out of here. Mic drop. See you later. Thanks for listening. Honestly, genuinely thank you for listening. Anybody here listening? Keep in mind, this has been streamed the night of. So I waited, I guess, what is it, 4 or 5 hours since the Pentagon confirmed this shit. So I have no idea what the fuck's going on. I'm just compiling all the data that I am aware of. There could potentially be more. There's going to probably be more in the future. This could very well overturn whatever we've had. I mean, I had this problem before when I streamed the Quebec mosque shooting the night of, and you know, a lot of people, 6 thumbs up, and then the next day, because the information was obviously different the next day, people thumbs downed it because it's fake news. It's like, check the fucking date of the fucking video, and then people are like, but because well, you should take that down if it's not correct or accurate. And it's like, bitch, please. Maybe you should just check the date and take what people say with a grain, like, think critically. I don't know. There's just one of those things. Especially when it's something like a fucking... I actually didn't hear it on that video. I heard it on... Get this. A trailer reaction to Star Wars Rogue One. Take down your video because it's not accurate. It's like, it's a fucking trailer reaction. A year before the movie came out. Just calm your bitch tits. I'm not taking it down. It's... Make it pretty clear that it's trailer speculation. The goddamn video, I don't know where the fuck you were. God damn it. Anyways, I do genuinely thank you for listening. Obviously, I have, well, half the links. There's probably more links that I probably need to add. I'll add this one here. I'll add this one and different links in the source box below, as well as there's the fun links where you can join, I don't know, some the fun stuff. That's fun stuff where I act like a douchebag on Twitter and shit like that. So, as well as the subscribe button, because everyone wants everyone to subscribe, and the like and leaving a positive comment button. I wouldn't be lying if I didn't want, like... I don't think I need to explain myself on that one. Thank you all for listening, though, and I hope you have a good night, and, let's just hope this doesn't get out of hand. I think that's the best way to... I think that is actually the best way to handle this situation, because we're not in the government and we don't know what the fuck's going on. Yeah, I'm just sounding like a fucking broken record this time. Yeah, genuinely thank you for listening, and we are stopping it now.